Let's add and subtract integers. I want to start this video by pointing out the three rules. If you're adding integers and the signs are the same, you're going to add and keep the sign. If the signs are different, you're going to subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. There is an exception. It's called the double negative rule. If there's a double negative, that becomes a positive, and then you determine if the signs are the same, you add and keep the sign. If the signs are different, subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So let's start with positive 3, negative 8. Subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number. Ooh, double negative. That becomes a positive. So we have a negative here. That's plus 4. Signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number. Here we have a positive. This is a negative. That subtraction sign out front, you've known it to be a subtraction sign. Now you need to add to that it also makes that number behind it negative. So signs are different here. 7 minus 5, we subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number. All right, double negative. Immediately turn it into a positive so that you don't forget. Now determine this is positive, this is positive. Signs are the same. Add and keep the sign. Ooh, double negative. Make it a positive. This is negative. Now this too is positive. Signs are different. Subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number. All right, so we have a negative here, and this minus 10 makes that a negative 10. Ooh, the signs are the same. We add and keep the sign. Next we have positive 6, negative 5. Subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number. Here we have negative 2 minus 5, which means it's a negative 5. Signs are the same. We add. Keep the sign. Again, negative 2, negative 7. Add. Keep the sign. Pause the video and work these out on your own. All right, let's get back to it. I hope you got all the answers correct. And at any point, write down the rules. And we'll end the video on here. Think through these with me. Keep practicing, and I'm sure that you will most certainly master the rules for adding and subtracting integers.